It was a bright Monday morning in downtown Chicago. The streets buzzed with life, coffee cups clinking, horns blaring, and the smell of roasted beans wafting through the air. Amid the crowd, Special Agent Maya Brooks walked calmly, dressed in a sharp black suit, sunglasses reflecting the skyscrapers around her. To the world, she looked like any professional heading to work, but her badge, hidden beneath her blazer, said otherwise. Maya was one of the youngest FBI agents in her division, known for her composure, intellect, and iron will. But in a world that still judged by color before character, she had learned to keep her badge close and her pride closer. Outside a convenience store on 7th and Lake, a commotion began brewing. A white man in his late 30s, scruffy beard, worn denim jacket, was shouting at a young cashier through the glass door. "You people never get my order right," he yelled, slamming his fist on the counter. Maya, standing a few steps away waiting for her coffee, turned slightly. The store clerk, a teenage boy, looked terrified. The man stepped outside, muttering curses, and then his eyes locked on Maya. "What are you looking at?" he sneered. "Just making sure you don't hurt anyone," Maya replied calmly. He laughed, stepping closer. "Oh, so you're the hero type, huh? Figures. You people always think you're better than us." Maya said nothing. She just sipped her coffee, unbothered. That silence, that calm defiance, enraged him even more. "You think you can ignore me?" he barked. "Answer me when I talk to you." And before anyone could react, he slapped the cup from her hand, hot coffee splattering across the pavement. The crowd gasped. Maya's eyes stayed locked on his, cold, steady, unreadable. Then he shoved her shoulder. "What now, huh?" he shouted, puffing his chest. "Gonna cry? Call your boyfriend?" Maya took one slow step back. Her voice, when she spoke, was soft, almost chilling. "You just assaulted a federal officer." The man froze for a second, confused. "What?" "Yeah, right." Maya reached into her blazer, flipped open a black leather badge holder, the gold FBI insignia glinting under the sunlight. Special Agent Maya Brooks. FBI. The street went dead silent. The man's eyes went wide. He took a step back, stammering, "Wait. I didn't know, you're FBI?" Maya's tone sharpened. "Did you think my skin color made me less human? Or just less dangerous?" He stumbled, trying to backpedal, scanning the crowd that now had their phones out recording every second. "I swear, I didn't mean, you thought wrong," Maya interrupted coldly. She nodded slightly, and in that instant, two uniformed officers who had been nearby came running over. She didn't even need to explain. They cuffed the man on the spot as he shouted excuses. The crowd parted as the man was dragged away. Maya stood silently, watching him being led to the squad car. Someone approached her, the same teenage cashier from earlier. "Miss, are you okay?" That was, wow. Maya gave a small smile. "I'm fine. Just another Monday." He looked down, hesitating. "You didn't even flinch when he hit you." "How?" Maya looked at him for a moment before replying, "Because fear gives them power. Calm takes it away." With that, she turned and walked down the street, blending back into the city flow, another face in the crowd, but one that had just rewritten the day's story. The video of the encounter went viral within hours, captioned, "Racist man hits black woman. Instantly regrets it when she flashes her FBI badge." Thousands praised her restraint, her courage, and her quiet strength, but Maya never commented, never sought attention. Her job wasn't about fame, it was about justice, and for one brief, powerful moment, she reminded the world that dignity is the loudest form of power. It continues right where the last part ended, deeper, more intense, and cinematic, showing the fallout, investigation, and ultimate justice. 3 days had passed since the viral video exploded across every social platform. Agent Maya Brooks had tried to ignore it, but even inside FBI headquarters, whispers followed her down the hall. "That's her. The agent from the video. She didn't even press charges, did she? She's got more self-control than I ever would." Maya wasn't interested in attention. She wanted accountability, but when the system tried to quietly file the assault as public disturbance, no serious injury, she realized something. Justice still needed her push. Late one night, Mia sat at her desk going over surveillance reports. The attacker's name was Derek Cole, 37, ex-construction worker, 2 prior arrests for assault, both dismissed, but what caught her attention wasn't his record. It was a note at the bottom of the page, "Released pending further review, case reclassified by District Captain J. Keller." That name made her pause. Keller. A captain she knew, and one with a reputation for covering up incidents involving his kind of people. Her eyes narrowed. "So that's how it is," she murmured. "Not this time." The next morning, Maya drove to Cole's last known address, an old, rusted-out trailer park on the city's south side. The sun hadn't fully risen, casting long shadows over broken pavement and graffiti-tagged mailboxes. When she knocked on the trailer door, no one answered. But she noticed fresh tire marks, and a half-burnt cigarette still smoldering near the step. It was gone. Just then, her phone buzzed. "Unknown number, Agent Brooks, you should have left it alone." Her heart rate didn't rise. Instead, a small, knowing smile curved her lips. "You're making it worse for yourself, Derek," she said into the phone. "You think the FBI can't find you?" Derek, panicked. "You don't understand. They told me to hit you. They said it'd teach you a lesson." That one sentence changed everything. Maya froze. "Who told you?" "Keller." Derek shouted. "Captain Keller. He said you were a troublemaker and needed to be put in your place. Said if I roughed you up, I'd get off my parole early. Maya's mind raced. This wasn't just racism on the street, it was corruption in uniform. Where are you now, Derek? She asked, voice steady. Please, they'll kill me if I talk. The call cut out. Static. Then silence. Maya stood outside the trailer park as sirens wailed in the distance. She knew what came next, not fear, but strategy. That night, she met with her trusted superior, Agent Daniel Ruiz, a seasoned field agent who had worked with her for years. You're saying a police captain ordered a citizen to assault an FBI agent? Yes, Maya replied. And I've got partial audio proof. I just need more. Ruiz leaned back, then let's make him show his hand. They called it Operation Clean Slate, an internal sting to expose Keller's corruption and the network shielding him, hidden cameras. Microphones. Traced calls. Every step recorded. 2 nights later, Derek Cole was found hiding in a rundown motel outside the city. Maya and Ruiz moved in quietly. When Maya entered, Derek jumped, hands raised. You brought the whole FBI? Just me, she said calmly. You want redemption? Help me take down the man who used you. Derek hesitated, then nodded. The next morning, in a diner just outside town, Keller arrived expecting to meet Derek for a cleanup talk. Hidden cameras rolled. Maya watched from a van across the street. Keller leaned forward, whispering, You did what I told you, right? You made her look weak? Derek swallowed hard. Yeah, but she wasn't weak. She was FBI. Keller froze. What did you say? And that's when Maya stepped through the door, badge out, voice like thunder. You're under arrest, Captain Keller. For conspiracy, obstruction of justice, and federal interference. The diner went silent. Keller's face went pale. You can't do this. Oh, I can, she said, cuffing him herself. You should have known. We don't just fight racism in the streets. We root it out from the system. Weeks later, headlines flooded the news. FBI agent exposes corrupt police network after racist assault. Captain arrested in FBI sting. Maya never took a victory lap. Instead, she stood before a room of young recruits at Quantico. You'll face hate, she said. But remember this, justice doesn't wear a color. And neither should courage. The room rose to applause. Maya smiled, quietly, humbly, then walked out into the morning light. For her, it wasn't about revenge or fame. It was about balance, the kind only the brave dare to restore. Location, Chicago Field Office, Internal Affairs Wing. Camera angle, over-the-shoulder shot of Maya reading a report, sunlight slicing through blinds. Narration, justice isn't clean. It's heavy, it's political, and sometimes, it fights back. Maya flips through case files. Pictures of Captain Keller, Derek Cole, and several police officers tied to corruption fill her desk. Her expression is calm, but her eyes burn with quiet determination. Agent Ruiz enters, holding 2 coffees. Ruiz, you made enemies, Maya. Keller's lawyers are screaming setup. Maya smirks good. That means we're getting close. Location, Chicago Federal Courthouse. Camera, wide shot of the courtroom filled with press, lawyers, and officers. Keller sits at the defense table, smug, dressed in a dark suit. His attorney whispers, we'll paint her as the aggressor. Maya walks in, wearing her dark FBI suit, her badge clipped proudly to her belt. Whispers ripple through the courtroom. Prosecutor, Special Agent Maya Brooks, please state your name and position. Maya Brooks. Federal Bureau of Investigation, Civil Integrity Division. She takes a breath, then continues, the defendant ordered an ex-convict to assault me, believing that my silence would protect his department's corruption. He was wrong. Keller, shouting, you have no proof. Maya stays silent. She simply nods to Ruiz, who plays the audio recording, static, then Keller's voice echoes through the speakers. You did what I told you, right? You made her look weak? The courtroom gasps. Keller's face drains of color. His lawyer freezes. Judge, order. Order in the court. Camera flashes pop. Agent Brooks. Is it true other officers are under investigation? Do you think race played a role in this conspiracy? Maya pauses. Then she looks straight into a camera lens. This was never about race alone. It was about abuse of power and silence. I refuse to stay silent. The crowd goes quiet for a second, then erupts into applause. The office is dark. Only the hum of computers fills the room. Maya logs into her terminal, and a flashing message appears. Access denied. Case files locked by internal director. She frowns. Ruiz walks in, confused. Ruiz, they froze your clearance? Why? Maya, because someone up top doesn't want this going further. She opens an envelope left on her desk. Inside is a photo of her, meeting with Derek at the motel, stamped unauthorized operation. Maya, whispering, they're turning this on me. Location, Washington, D.C., FBI HQ, Director's Room, * camera, low-angle shot emphasizing power and tension. FBI Director Wallace, a seasoned, calculating man, sits behind a massive desk. Wallace, you embarrassed local law enforcement, Maya. That case was supposed to disappear. Maya, disappear? It involved corruption and assault. I did my job. Wallace, coldly, your job is what I say it is. Silence. The air thickens. Maya, steady, then maybe it's time someone reminded you who the FBI works for, the people, not politics. Location, Maya's apartment, dawn light pouring through the window. Asterisk, she sits on the floor surrounded by files and evidence drives. On the TV, a news anchor reports Agent Maya Brooks suspended pending internal review. Sources claim her actions were unauthorized. Her phone buzzes. Ruiz's text flashes, they can't hide it forever. I'm with you. Maya looks up, eyes fierce, they want silence. I'll give them a storm. Rain pours outside. Maya meets Derek Cole again, this time, in secret. Derek, you shouldn't be here. They're watching both of us. Maya, then let them watch. I need the truth, all of it. He hands her a flash drive. Derek, everything Keller told me, every name, every payment. It's all there. You bring this out, they'll come for you next. Maya takes the drive, they already are. She walks out into the rain, thunder rumbling behind her. Maya stands on a rooftop overlooking the city. The wind rustles her coat as she plugs the flash drive into a secure FBI network terminal. She uploads the files under a code name. Operation Redemption. As the progress bar hits 100%, she whispers, let the truth speak for itself. Camera pans upward, the sunrise breaks through the clouds, music swells, dramatic, emotional, hopeful. To be continued, the system fights back. Location, Chicago, dark alley, midnight rain, asterisk camera, tracking shot from behind as Maya walks, hood up, rain dripping down her face, asterisk a police radio crackles from a passing patrol car, all units, be advised, fugitive Maya Brooks, former FBI agent, wanted for data theft and obstruction. Consider armed and dangerous. Maya stops in the shadows, expression stone cold, she whispers to herself, they turned me into the criminal so they can bury the truth. She checks her phone, the only message unread, Ruiz, they're framing you. Get out now. She looks around, sirens growing louder, then disappears into the night. Camera, tight, handheld shot, flickering fluorescent lights, tension heavy, asterisk Maya boots up an old laptop, she plugs in the flash drive Derek gave her. The one with the secret data. A folder opens, Project Blue Veil, confidential, FBI internal directive. Inside are transcripts, wire transfers, and messages connecting high-ranking law enforcement officers, even Director Wallace, to illegal surveillance and racial cover-ups. In Maya, quietly, so this is what they were protecting. She copies everything onto an encrypted drive. But halfway through, access blocked, her system is hacked remotely, the laptop sparks and dies. Maya, they found me. She grabs her gun and data drive, footsteps echo outside, camera, wide angle, smoke-filled corridor, flashlight beams cutting through the dark, asterisk 3 FBI tactical agents move in, black gear, laser sights glowing. Brooks. You're surrounded. Drop your weapon. Maya ducks behind a column, calm and calculating, she takes a deep breath, whispers, you trained me to survive this. Smoke grenade uffed. She throws it down, visibility drops to 0. Gunfire echoes. Sparks light up the tunnel, she slips behind them, disarms one agent, and escapes through a maintenance shaft. As she climbs, we see her face illuminated by the red light, determined, defiant, unstoppable. Ruiz opens the door, startled. Maya. You shouldn't be here. You told me to get out. I did. But now I need your help. She sets the drive on his table, they destroyed my laptop, but I saved this. We leak it, Wallace falls. Ruiz looks uneasy, you don't understand. Wallace called me in. He knows I've been helping you. They're coming. Maya steps back, how long do we have? He looks at his watch, maybe, a minute. A loud knock hits the door, Maya and Ruiz exchange a look, then grab their gear. FBI agents storm in from flashlights, shouting. Maya and Ruiz sprint up the fire escape, bullets tearing through the railing. Camera, fast handheld, shaky, close to their faces. Adrenaline pounding, they reach the roof, helicopter lights flash overhead. Ruiz, jump to the next building. Maya, you first. He leaps, makes it, she follows, lands hard but rolls safely. Behind them, agents yell as they lose sight of her. Maya looks back once, breathing hard, they think I'm running. I'm just getting started. Location, underground cyber cafe, neon lights glowing purple and blue, asterisk Maya meets a young hacker known as Ghostbite. He's nervous but curious, you're Maya Brooks. The FBI's most wanted woman. You can either help me clear my name, she replies, or wait until they come for you next. She slides him the drive, I need these files decrypted and uploaded to every major news outlet. Ghostbite hesitates, this could burn the bureau to the ground. Then let it burn, she says. He nods, and begins typing. Ruiz walks in, pale, sweating, they followed me, Maya. I tried to lose them but, before he finishes, the cafe windows explode inward, tactical flashbangs go off, chaos. Maya covers Ghostbite as bullets fly, she drags Ruiz behind a counter, he's been hit. Ruiz, weakly finish it, don't let them win. Maya grabs his hand, then runs with the flash drive as the FBI swarms in, lightning flickers, rain pours, cinematic lighting. Maya connects the drive to a transmitter, the signal flickers on screens across the city, newsrooms, government offices, phones. This is Special Agent Maya Brooks. The people you trusted to protect you are hiding crimes that span decades. The truth deserves to be seen. Files begin uploading, documents, recordings, proof, the world watches. Director Wallace bursts into the control room, shut it down. But it's too late, monitors flash with headlines, FBI director implicated in corruption scandal. Whistleblower agent exposes secret program. Wallace slams his fist on the desk, his empire collapsing in real time. Location: Forest Road outside Chicago, dawn mist, asterisk a black SUV drives off into the distance. Inside sits Maya, watching the sunrise through the window. She's bruised, exhausted, but alive. She turns off her phone and tosses it out the window. Voiceover: Maya, they wanted silence. They got a story the world will never forget. Camera pans up, sunlight breaking through clouds, symbolizing freedom. Text on screen: Agent Maya Brooks, status, unknown. The truth, once revealed, can never be contained.